Hi folks, don't think you can see that. You should be able to see it. Okay, I'm going to give you the time and the date. Okay, 18th of October, 19 minutes past 10. Hiya, hi family. Let me zoom in. Here we go. It's been like this for a while, hasn't it? That's it, folks. I've just been watching this, keeping track. That there've been energy balls, but before the energy balls moved back into the centre of the can. Okay, there was the actual crafts, and occasionally you will see crafts like it's just moved to that side. I've not moved the positions. Energy consciousness, should we say. Let me go back in centre as much as possible. You can see where I'm filming from. Look, people of Derby. Okay. I watched this thing on Netflix. Do you watch the Unsolved Mysteries? Okay. Watch the one on UFOs. If anybody's seen any UFOs, it's how much misinformation, how much lies are told regarding the UFOs and the UFO contactees, etc. There's quite a few lies, quite a lot of lies. All of it's lies. Let's not mess around. All of it's lies that the officials will come out with regarding UFOs. Can you confirm that, family? Okay, they know this is happening. Not just my neighbours and the creature beast. People of Derby looking up, but officials know that it's happening. Governments know that it's happening. Church leaders know that it's happening. It's not just me. It's happening around the world. Okay, you confirm that, family. It's going to happen to people around the world. It's not just my sightings. I keep saying this, and I keep saying about the four of us in our group. And I know one of them, I think he doesn't want the sightings, or I'm moving off subject, but yeah, he doesn't want the sightings. You don't have to. I'm not going to make you do anything you don't want to do. It's your family. Why would they make you do something they don't want to do, unless you're quite abusive, I suppose, but they're not. Going off track there. Anyway, yeah, so officials are hiding or ignoring, I should say, sightings of UFO, and what you will get is Netflix bollocks. There's a plane flying, craft flying. So this you couldn't make it up. I couldn't make it up. Hang on. And the mental health team would like to say I made it up. Cheeky fucking bastards. Do you know what? Okay, one of them said on Friday, fucking this big light. About four of them came, with the police as well, you know. And there was a psychiatrist or psychologist. I don't know what the fuck she was. Horrible woman. I'm going to play you the recordings. And these creature beasts said they can't believe I'm having this sighting because there's nothing special about me. There's nothing. There's no magic power about me. Feisty bitch. And she's right, and inverted commas, I mean, she's a rank bastard, but she's right. There's nothing special about me, and this is all I get across to people. Okay, I'm an ordinary person. Anybody who knows me throughout my lifetime will be as amazed as this as I am. Think that I'm very ordinary, and like I repeatedly say, 90 something percent, 98, 97% of the world population are like me, the very ordinary people. We are ruled by parasites. Can you confirm that, family, that we are ruled by parasites? Sorry, folks. I'm just right. That was me. I'm back into the centre of the screen. Can my family confirm that we are ruled by parasites? It's like me saying you will confirm it. Okay. They hate this. Okay, in my experience and me having the sightings, fucking Dudley Council, back at my first postings. People that are targeting me, people in inverted commas, hate me having contact like this, hate me coming on here. One, because when I have a really bad flare up, anyway, go into my health issues another time, but suffer from pain and chronic fatigue, and when I have a really bad flare up, there's two reasons why they hate this, for loads of reasons. One, I am very ordinary. This they didn't know when they started targeting me this was going to happen. Okay, and this is me in contact with higher beings. They hate this contact because they are not in touch with higher evolved human beings. They're not in touch with the Creator, they're not in touch with God, they're not in touch with anything linking to humanity on earth. They are not linked to the creation on earth. They are linked to this civilization and the entities that created the negative influences on earth. So with beings coming in now that are related to most of humans on earth and awakening them, this is what's happening now. And like I say, the Dudley Council creature beast that came on Friday, you can tell there it's like the hate, even before that, even creature beast in Dudley, in Lie, hated my contact with UFOs. If you want to call them UFOs, you want to call them high beings, they hated this contact, they hate it. Seriously hate it, because it's human beings being contacted by the Creator, by beings higher than them and more powerful than the parasites that's running Earth at the moment. And with this contact, I know for myself, like I was going to explain, health conditions, I'm in pain constantly, and it varies as the day goes on. I wake up in pain, go to bed in pain, but it varies on what I'm doing, what kind of day I'm having. Medication wise, fucked up medication, bastards. Still not getting medication for a more serious health condition, which is life threatening after 10 years. So there's two parts. I shouldn't be having this. I shouldn't be able to point a camera out a window and be this personable, is that a word, and this clear and this logical in my thinking. Okay, with all that's going off, the targeting, being in pain, and also as well, they don't like, and I will say this, when I've been really bad, my family can confirm that they don't like that I'm having this contact with you and other high beings. And they, like I said, creature beast, governments, people know this, you will know this, okay? Not hiding themselves, like I say. And another thing that they don't like, when I've been really bad, and it's like, anybody suffers with chronic pain, you know that you get so bad that you're just fucking counting your breathing, aren't you, really? That's all you're doing, is you're just counting the breathing, trying to make it as less painful as possible, but you're not breathing too bad or too hard. And I know that at times when I've been really bad, I know my family or an energy has stepped in and blocked the fuckery from the creature beast. Can my family confirm that? Which I'm immensely grateful for, and this is what I mean, we are connected to people that do not want to see us in pain. connected to entities that do not want to see us in pain or be fucked over. So these, sorry for swearing, but these entities that are coming in, we will see what people are. We're going to see what our prime ministers are. We're going to see what next door neighbours are. We're going to see what people are, and they don't want that, because we will be. You won't. I'm going to show you. The reason why I want to show you and let you listen and see the recordings made of the mental health workers. They came all tooled up, fucking 5 or 6 of them, police, and I was not scared for one moment. Once you see what people are like, and I'm not saying this to fucking big myself, but I'm just saying, and they know this. They were reading my energy input, they were reading my emotions. They knew how I was feeling at the time it was going on, and afterwards, and how I feel about it now. They don't fucking scare me or intimidate me, just disgust me. Even though they're doing everything in their power to head fuck me up, and bastards. So this is what's happening now. You can see this, everybody can see this, and then you get something on Netflix. I'm going back to the centre. I'm just confirm I'm going on now, onto me. So can you confirm that these negative entities do not want you to connect to higher beings? They want to control you by fear and anxiety. When you don't react like that, because you won't, once you see the mask, and as Sarah Brand said, you won't be fearful. You're naturally, you just won't. You just won't. Okay? Okay, so like the first time when you first see them, you might shit yourself, but after that, well, after a few of them, you'll be fine. So anybody works is watching this. Anybody that works, working with the public over sort of a 10 to 20 year period, has anybody growled at you yet? Wait till you get someone fucking growl at you, folks. Literally, they'll growl at you. You'll have a disagreement. I told you about, and there wasn't even no contact. There's no interaction. I told you about the postman Nigel, and he growled through the fucking door. Anyway, go to the point. Yeah, so they don't want you to see, or people to have contact. So the spout continuously spout this shit off. The organisations that are quoted in this Netflix things. They're just controlled opposition. They control what's out there. They're not really about revealing the truth. They're just there to control what anybody. People will phone them up and say, you're the UFO official organisation, doing it for years, blah blah blah. This is my story, and they'll just hide it, and you get fucking shit like that, and that's on Netflix. And another thing as well, we will not, people that are going to have contact with this, we won't, for the criteria. I'm going to speak to I now. Like I say, it's going to be ordinary people. This contact's going to be coming with ordinary people. It won't be any religious leaders. It won't be prime ministers, MPs, YouTube fucking internet conspiracy theorists. It will be ordinary people giving you this and having you this contact and doing their own thing. What was I going to say? Yeah, and I am so the reverse. It's like the cheeky cow was going on, the cunt. I can't believe there's nothing special about it, and like I said, I'm not doing it to even. I've got quite self-esteem. I'm not doing it to put myself down. I'm just saying it, just thinking logically. There's nothing special about me, and this is one I want to get to people. You don't know, and they keep telling me right at the beginning, you don't know your worth. You don't know who you are. Remember who you are. Remember, family? Remember saying that? I was like, I don't know. I still don't know, actually. I think they've forgotten. Like I said, I think, oh, fuck it, she's not going to get it. Anyway, and like I keep saying, and this, if anything, I want to get to people, there's another crap lie. I'm not going to move positions. We have been so, especially in the UK, about the caste system, about class, working class, and up to the royal family, I suppose. That's your thing. That some people are more superior than others. That is not the case at all, and that's been put in by negative entities to divide. That was me moving. That's put in by negative entities to feed off the anxiety of people. You're always chasing. If you believe in that bollocks, you'd be always chasing to be like the Smiths or the Jones. Be always chasing to better yourself, and it is instead of just relaxing and living life. Okay. There's quite a few people I know that in the UFO community, in the spiritual community, and just in general, because I'm a black female working class, the thought of me having this experience blows their fucking mind. Literally, like the cheeky cunt was saying, I can't believe there's nothing special about it. And like I'm saying, but for me, I'm not knocking myself. Quite a decent person, quite adorable on family. My family loves me. Not my DNA family. They're quite fucking shit actually. But yeah. But I know who I am, and my moral compass and all that. And what this is when I want to get over to people, you know, it's nothing to do with your job title. It's nothing to do with if you live in a council flat, a house, if you're a middle class, working class, even though more working class worldwide will have this experience, because there are more of us worldwide. Just simple as that. I'll go into a fucking old political thing, but I won't bother. But things been put in place, and even for the middle class, I mean, one of the people that I did say I will call her middle class. Remember the ones that said that it's glowing? I didn't put to mention her name, but she's the most middle class person I've ever met. Went to school together, separate schools. She left school anyway. Yeah. So it's nothing really to do with even class, even though, and it's my just biased opinion, I'm really into the working class, the underclass, black, females, etc. Because I am one. You know, I'm not going to put my own peers down, am I? Really? Yeah. So another thing as well, the UFO community won't, because most of the people that see this will be either working class, female, or black. They're not going to report their sightings. They're not going to issue their sightings. And the black females that I've seen, or Asian females that I've seen, that have said yes, they've got contact, will either say they have contact with UFOs, okay, or that either say that the spiritual now and they're sending. They're all bullshit. They're all government controlled conspiracy bullshitters. And people do this for a whole life. One of them was like a vegan, fucking plastics not in her house, fucking, I don't know, she was doing this for like 20 years. This is her life, man. This is what she does, man. Doing this 20 years. People will fuck up their whole lives if somebody tells them to be part of the system, and we'll give you this each week. And then people will follow you and people will admire you. You'd be amazed how many people will sell their souls for that, if they had souls in the first place. Anyway, right folks, anyway, so what was I going to say? So there's nothing, I was going to say as well, do not follow people, but I'm going to leave that for another day. On the internet, don't give your energy. If they can't provide this, literally, I'm telling you, if they can't provide this, what I'm showing you now, if they can't provide evidence and consistent evidence, don't take that, oh yeah, while I was dreaming, or while I was in meditation, or I had a lucid dream, oh yeah, I'm ascending, I'm feeling this now, I'm ascending, that's what I'm feeling back from the earth. They can't give you this. Okay, if I'm just flicking away like mad. Don't believe them, don't follow them, disconnect from their channels. Literally disconnect. I was going to go into another thing about this, this plane craft flying. Anyway, if they can't give you and consistently give you evidence, not because they're running their mouth off and they've had the channel for 20 years, and they've been doing this for 20 years, but just because, listen, our family, these lights in front, what you can see and looking at now, they want people to know of their existence, and they will try use anything. What's more comfortable with that person? With me, it's got to be visual. Well, it was at first, it wasn't visual, but now it is visual. And like I said, with the others, and like I get the same with the ones that are glowing, with the men that are glowing, and the woman that's glowing in my Facebook group. Spiritual, we will all have contact one way or the other with higher beings, and that contact won't be just one contact. It will be over this lifetime, however long you've got left on this earth. That's how long the contact will be, unless you cease to not have contact, which is fine. They'll still be with you, but they just won't fuck with you. Sorry for swearing, family. Here we go. Okay, I want to go now. Is it clouds? Family, thank you. But yeah, that Facebook post, oh, it's a flying crap. It's not the Facebook post, the Netflix thing. Watch it and just watch what a complete load of bollocks it is. You think I'd be swarming with I've never been. I personally have never been. Go back. Contacted a UFO group in the UK or otherwise, and a UFO group or contacts group or whatever has never contacted me. And with that being said, bye folks. Thank you, family. Oh, I can still see it. Oh my god. Thank you, family. I'm not going to zoom anymore, shall I? Last time we rude. Can get him. Okay, they've gone. I can't see them. Okay, folks, bye.